What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joseph, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make weekly income selling call credit spreads. Call credit spreads are relatively easy to understand and to set up, so I'll show you guys that in today's video. If you're going to enjoy, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more investing content like this. Also, if you want to be a part of a free Discord community where you can ask me questions about anything, make sure to check out the Discord channel in the description down below. Alrighty guys, now that we have Robinhood pulled up, the first thing I want to go over is how to set up the call credit spread. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're on buy call, and you're just going to select whatever strike you want, and then you're going to sell the call underneath that, and that's going to set up the call credit spread. It's only two strikes that are involved, and as we can see, it says total credit $23. Now that's where the weekly income comes in, because you receive a credit for setting up this option. And I'll go into more detail about how it works in just a second. So this strategy is pretty much saying that I think Lemonade is going to stay underneath $109 by the expiration. And if it does, that's where I keep my full $23. Now, as we can see, if we were to select different strikes, let's say strikes that are closer to the price, we would obviously receive more in premium because it's more risk. That's why I selected the 110 and the 109. Even though it's less risk, the probability that Lemonade stays underneath 109 is way higher. And the great thing about this strategy is that, as we can see, once we set it up, the trade is already in our favor because Lemonade is already underneath that strike price. Now, the other thing that's great about this strategy is that time decay works in your favor. As we all know, if I were to just buy a regular call option for Lemonade, hoping that it will go up, as we can see, it has this theta attached to the contract, and this pretty much shows us that I lose $38 for every day that I hold that contract. So that's why buying just regular call options are kind of risky. But if we were to set it up as a credit spread, that time decay works in our favor, so we kind of want that time decay to chip away at the contract. Now, if we look over at the expected profit and loss on Robinhood, we'll see that if Lemonade expires at 109 on expiration or even lower, that's where we keep that full $23 in profit, as I said before. Now, if it goes underneath that, that's where we start to lose some money depending on where it expires, and where we lose all of the money is at 110. Now, the reason why the max cost is $77, you want to take the difference between the two strikes. So 110 minus 109 is $1. In option, you want to multiply it by 100, so that's $100 minus the credit we receive is $23. That gives us the $77 max loss. But as I said before, the probability is in our favor, so you're going to be winning this trade most of the time, as I said before. And I'll also show up the options profit calculator to give you more details in depth on how it works and how you will profit depending on the price movement of the stock throughout the week. So now that I'm on options profit calculator, you want to go to under spreads, and right here where it says credit spread, here we can just type in Lemonade, which is what we are trading. And if we go back to Robinhood, we'll see that we're buying the 110 strike and selling the 109. So right here where it says buy, we'll make sure that we're on the same expiration. We'll scroll down to 110, and then we'll write, which is selling the 109. And this just pretty much replicates that same option we had in Robinhood. And if I go to click calculate, we'll see that it gives us a graph on how we can profit from this trade. Now, as we all know, Lemonade is right around $105. Remember with the time decay, how I was saying it works in our favor. So if Lemonade trades at 105 for the rest of the week, we actually make our full profit by expiration, because that time decay ate away at the contract for the call option, and that's kind of what you want to happen. Now, if Lemonade starts to rise a little bit, but it still closes at 109 or lower, we still make our full profit on expiration. And obviously, if Lemonade goes down, we'll make profit as well. Now, Another thing I want to keep in mind is that you can close your contracts whenever you want. So if Lemonade dips tomorrow and you're up 12% on your contracts, you can close it right there. And the way to close these contracts is just to buy the one that you sold and then sell the one that you bought, and that will close the contract for you. Now, as I said before, great way to make weekly income. And if we go back to the calculator, it also shows us that it is 73.7% probability of profit. So as I was saying before, the probability is in your favor. However, when you lose, you do lose quite a bit, which is at $77, but most of the time you will make money on this strategy. So that is the call credit spread. I'll also be making a video on put credit spreads in the future, so make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on that. But let me know what you guys think about this strategy in the comment section down below. As I said, relatively easy to understand and set up, and you receive weekly premium that you can use to go buy stocks. You can take it out of the brokerage account if you want. Great way to receive passive income, essentially. So if you learned anything from this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I upload. See you in the next one.